Na mede ensem kyeremu bi de bre etiefo sesia na muntie na obi amfa na adwene mfa mmra. Eye openi Musa Dankwa oye poster na ode bibi aba beto ho efa 2028 NPP primaries ne yakakaka ho na wabobodi pebidin eye Alhaji Bawumia ene Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong NFA former education minister Yawadichum ne Comrade Japan won wakaka ho na eba behwe se hina no ba be lead NPP 2028 mema etiefo ne ahwefo akwaba ediba koda media TV so samiri dini ye kachiri eja yodi asempa jumedi ya yatunde chirichirimu na mede bre etiefo ne ahwefo na mede ensem kyeremu bi de bre etiefo sesia na muntie na obi amfa na adwene mfa mmra. Eye openi Musa Dankwa oye poster na ode bibi aba beto ho efa 2028 NPP primaries ne yakakaka ho na wabobodi pebidin eye Alhaji Bawumia ene Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong NFA former education minister Yawadichum ne Comrade Japan won wakaka ho na eba behwe se hina no ba be lead NPP 2028 because it's CIA abusuma bi sampe na NDC amamui ntokuru abede demide na NPP fo ewo chance ewo 2028 na NPP fo reba na wobae na obema ahiafo ne inyanka ne kunafo nyisia free education na mama ka kire yense September coming oye border ubitia school fees na watia accommodation na aduane obidi kranso obitia enti se mikasai oba no wo boarding school a wantua kra no 8,000 Ghana cedis de obitia one term eno na Ghana fu behu say you won color TV and they akoto black and white enti mpre ye hwe ne obedi NPP anim na yako 2028 election. Are we repeating Bawumia anase onipa foforo? Koda Media TV 4 na yede sa neme yede bre etiefo ne ahwefo nti obi amfa na adwen mra na yenhwe senia besiako na ediye amaganafo MPP funkuto na woba political scene mu a wotimi ye ne ahia ma ganafo na MPP NDC for woba wo bekum na wawia na wasai one ye nyina te se obonsam wo bekum na wawia na wasai MPP fo na ganafo timi nya won so mfaso na wodiye nanso esa se Ghana yen adwene dodo na adwene wo fam nti one color TV e de akoto black and white enti mumianko ne nkonkotie yewura Musa Dankwa ne ode bre tiefo ne ahwefo ne yenhwese ne yebesi ayeno na findeko se woredwina na wahu fakwa primary city so a beto wadwina ko na hina ne yemfa nko Bawumia anase Kennedy ohina Agyapong.
There are people out there campaigning for 2028.
Okay.
For MPP side. So we can't look at MPP and turn a blind eye on the NDC side.
So you did for both parties?
For both parties, yes.
So this is the first poll that has come out on this?
This is the first poll.
All right, let's go there. Voters' preference for MPP leaders in 2028. Boom. Dr. Bawumia,
yes.
48.1. Kennedy Agyapong, 25.1. Woo! Dr. Yawed Osei-Duchum, 12.5. This is Kwabena Agyapong,
Yes.
7.2. Brian Agyapong, 1. By the way, Brian is BRY.
BRY, okay.
This guy is still there.
People are still
Where is Napo? He's not here.
No.
Why didn't you include him?
We did work before this this survey, so we felt the most prominent ones is what we want to take to the
It
field.
would have been nice to include the running mates, although the work, whatever. So these are the names you gave the people,
Yes,
and in this list, he is number 1.
number 1,
But he's below 50.
below 50,
By the way, what did he get in MPP primaries?
61%.
And what did Kennedy get?
I think you got 38%.
38. Of course, those were the top 2. So together, this was the last 2.
The last 2 years.
Okay.
But
And now you have 48, 25.
If you look at the telephone poll we did before the big event, it's almost similar to this one among delegates.
The telephone poll?
Kennedy was 35% and Bawumia was 47% in that delegate poll.
Ooh. But this guy was not in the race.
No, so he's really at
Where is he coming from?
nowhere.
Dr. Osei Educhum, the
Former education.
he was supposed to be the he was supposed to be the competitor for the running mate slot. And somehow he didn't get it.
No,
12.5%. Is this big?
it's big. It's significant. It means that people must think strategically.
Wow. And this is interesting as well, Kwabena
Agyapong.
Because he campaigned for Bawumia.
Yes, he did.
But he's 7.2. Where is Brian coming from?
One of the rising stars in NPP.
4.1%. Adamo never goes
One of the
away.
old guards.
Because even this guy from Akufo-Addo, Alan,
He's the content.
I wonder what he does that makes him, or people just remember his name.
I think maybe Ashanti region is quite known face in Ashanti region. So
Will Bawumia be happy with this?
no, he shouldn't be.
It's too low.
It's too low.
You think so?
Yeah.
Will Kennedy be happy with this?
This means that if you ask me, it means that the battle will be fierce than the last time.
You are serious?
Yes.
Because compared this early in the race, he was in a much wider lead.
No, it's almost the same.
Okay. But you'd have expected after the election, you should do better.
Yes, yes.
But if he lost, why should he do better? The election, the result was
But you know, the thinking is that he's been well marketed. So on that basis.
So you believe that? But this is not for MPP. This is everybody.
This is everybody.
Did you disaggregate this into parties?
No, but we did. But you see, this kind of tend to feed into delegates because these people we are talking to, the same.
So this is the overall
Ghanaians. Yes.
Will he be happy, Kennedy?
I think he should be doing better.
25 is.
You could see that maybe Educhum was eating into his backyard.
But this guy is 12.5%.
Yes.
Wow. And you disaggregated this into. Okay, let's look here. So for MPP, Bawumia is pretty high, 57.
Higher in MPP, 57.
And Kennedy is 22. Educhum is 11, which is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
But for NDC, Bawumia is
44. Kennedy 26. Educhum 13.
Kwabena Agyapong is higher in NDC.
9%.
Okay, quite interesting. Floating voters, Bawumia 44, 27, and 14. Educhum. So this seems to confirm the view among some that Educhum is a better crossover candidate than possibly the other running mate was. Because if floating voters are giving him 14, NDC 13, MPP 11.
I think what we'll do next time, we'll introduce the running mate's name in it.
You need to put Napo in this race.
Yes.
So that it gives us a better picture of the MPP situation.
And if anybody emerges again, but I don't see any serious contenders.
The other thing I find interesting, Kwabena Agyapong among others is 14.
14.
So he seems to be known outside MPP is just 5. He's getting 14 in others, 7 among floating, 9 in NDC, overall 7. So clearly he needs to do work in MPP if he's interested.
But remember, having 5 in MPP is quite a big number.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You also did an ethnic breakdown.
Yes.
And among the Mole Dagbani, Bawumia is in a clear lead.
Clear lead, yes.
Among the Akan,
It's still very good comfortable, 49%.
Still leading. Even in Guan, 40. The only place he doesn't do too well, actually everywhere he does well.
Everywhere he does well.
Yeah. The best number for Educhum is ever
17,
Guruma. 17. Kwabena Agyapong. Wow, 30 Kwabena Agyapong among Ewes.
Kennedy Agyapong.
Kennedy Agyapong, wow,
Yes.
30. And Bawumia 36. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Quite close. Any reason why? Did you? Okay, of course, you can find out next time. Now, so
he was doing well in Buta region. Even he won the.
He won the
Buta region.
NPP primaries Volta.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So the big before you go, so this is the big outcome for NPP. Bawumia close to 50%. This early in the race. Kennedy half of that. The big story is Educhum 12.5. Although Napo's name was not in this list, so it would be nice to see if we put Napo's name where he would be, because I'm sure you have a thing or two to say about this. And then Kwame Agyapong 7.2, Brian 4.1, Adanimu. So, are you saying that whoever he decides to go with will be key?
Yes.
Wow.
He has become probably. He could threaten Kennedy if he mounts a tactical campaign. Remember, he is going to be sharing the same base as Kennedy.
Yo, yeti ni say you know. Na fi obi amfa ne comment emra comment section ho na yenhwe. Eyi NPP asam ochire nyambo a me de NDC fo so de beba. Esan say won so huru gidigidi kura say amenkwan a esija so. Nti yenhwe NPP di na yehu wana sese wo position. Mpani say adawoba kan aba na ubemu se obelusu no. The campaign start from that very day. You that will lose you know that na we say campaign say nti CC NPP fo would campaign so then wo bom tukuru good ni NDC ye ni mu esan say wo hu kutukua no emfa kura emfa enhyem nti fa comment beto comment section ho na ye hu sania baby brode ana nsunsu ande brode ho ebefa. NPP must win the 2028 election nti CC you be a record guaswa wo beto no na bibisa wo Bawumia samba na say Kennedy ohene Agyapong ana ye waduchum ana nipa na obobo wondi no won bi na beba asensebe yenhwe na efe nto babia eda sanse o say ahene wo hoi say eti won pani ma ipi ahira edibisi ha obi amfa no comment mbranti ndedi kan roba so na wa subscribe to Decoder Media TV na abeka busu akase no ho na jumadi rikoso no na wa share na wa like na onua bi nso enya bi atie nyam dia betui NPP fo de adom du nyochena me de NDC fo de nso ba beto enti NPP fo Bawumia fashion ne Kennedy Agyapong fashion no makaka ho mumie hu obi adwene na ehu nia esese yede ne ko